Hello! Thanks for joining for yoga today. Let's start standing with our props close by. Kindly broaden your foot. Spread your toes. Try to stretch the ball of your foot. And see if you can't get the heels of your feet a little further back from the balls of your feet. Try for a longer foot as well. Off of your feet, grow taller. Down in the feet still, ground the outside edges of your feet so that the inside edges lift a little bit. Flare the toes. Try to keep all 10 toes connected to the floor. And the knuckles of your toes spreading, flaring wider. A little extra intention along the inner thighs. As you're pulling up on the arches, try to encourage work, a little tone, up the inside of your legs. They meet at the pelvis, a little extra in at the pelvis, squeeze and pull in, with the tummy as well. A little pull in, pin the shoulders back, encourage palms forward, and the jaw level. And stand with me here. Mountain pose, steady pose. I invite you to take your hands to your heart, thumbs to sternum, more or less, and close your eyes. Relax your legs a bit. Relax your glutes, the muscles of the butt. Below your belly button, tone your tummy in a little. Relax shoulders, soft glutes, relaxing legs. And then with our focus and intention, we try to hold the body steady here. Eyes closed and glutes soft, the body might sway. We try to calm that down with intention. Stay focused on breathing, calming breath. Calms mind and body. Open your eyes if they're not already. And take your hands to your hips. Pour some weight into your left hand. Left hand gets heavier. Notice your shoulders tilt to the left. Head goes with the spine. Some of you like to keep the head upright still. If you comfortably can, please bring your head in line with the rest of your spine. And again, right hand a little lighter than the left hand. The weight of your shoulders and head goes into that left hand. A little push against the left hand can help you right yourself. Find center. Breathe in. As you exhale, pour weight into your right hand by tilting the shoulders. And encourage neck and head to go with the spine. A soft side stretch on the left side now. Tone through tummy and alive through your feet. Find yourself tall. Push down against your right hand to reset your posture. Very good. Feet a little more together. Moon salutations. Inhale, your hands come overhead. And then exhale, hands to your knees as you softly bend those knees. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows to knees. Breathe in here. As you exhale, dangle. Allow your elbows to slip off of your knees. Breathe in here. As you exhale, try to get more comfortable here. Relax your neck. Hands to knees then. Inhale, rise to flat back again. Exhale here. Use your arms to support your long spine. Pull the tummy in. Inhale, rise. Shoulders might pin back a little bit as you rise. Good. Inhale, arms overhead. As you exhale, hands to knees. Forward fold. Breathe in here. Exhale, elbows to knees. Relax your neck as you breathe in here. Exhale, dare you, elbows off the knees, more dangly arms. You don't have to let the arms dangle, as you like. Relax the back of your neck more. And then take your hands to your knees once again. Inhale to flat back, a half lift. Exhale here. Strong arms. Keep your shoulders high. Inhale, stand. And encourage the shoulders to pin back just a little bit. One more time. Feet close together to start. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, a swan dive, hands to knees, breathe in. Exhale, elbows to knees, breathe in. Relax your neck. And if you'd like, dangle the arms, hang lower. And the next exhale brings you up, hands to knees, flat back. Long spine, focus forward. Inhale, rise. And find your center line. Hands to prayer at your heart. Good. Very good work. Open your stance now. A little wider than your shoulders. Turn your right toes to the right. And your right knee. And extend it. Can you walk your left foot a little more leftward? Of course you can. Try to nudge the heel of your left foot further back than your left toes. Again, rebend right knee on top of ankle. Hips and shoulders squared forward. Arms open to the T. And then your gaze goes over your right arm. Breathe here. Encourage more weight in the outside edges of your feet. Spread your toes, lift the arches, and try to create a sense of tone moving up the inner thighs to your pelvis. Breathe in. As you exhale, straighten your right knee. Shift your hips. So the hips tilt down and to the right. That should bring your spine with it. Head and neck, part of the spine. Shift your pelvis back a little extra, and you should feel some pull along the inside of your leg. I like your hands to help lengthen the spine. You can always take the right hand a little lower for support. Try to keep the spine long. This is triangle pose. Eventually, the long spine will come a little lower, and when it does, you can adjust your hand accordingly. Hand lower if spine is lower, hand higher if spine is higher. Nice triangles. Rebend the front knee. Warrior two again. Gaze out over the right arm. Continue to breathe fully. And on your next inhale, straighten your right leg and rest your arms. As you exhale, parallel the feet more or less, and we'll do the other side. Left heel is your pivot point. Turn your left toes to the left. If you comfortably can, right foot back a little extra. Heel of foot further back than the toes. Bend your knee and extend. Bend your knee right on top of the ankle. Dig in with the outside edges of your feet. Tone the arches, the inner thighs, little squeeze at the pelvis and tummy. Arms tee out, then gaze over your left arm. Breathe. Keep your feet active. Outer edges of feet active. Breathe in. As you exhale, face forward for me. Rest your arms down. Straighten your left leg for triangle. Hands to hips. Notice the hips are going to shift down to the left, so will the shoulders. Your whole spine goes for a little ride. Bring your head in line with the rest of your spine. You don't want to leave the head behind. It's always in line with the spine. Good. In time, you will get lower. Encourage the hips more back, and that will bring you lower. You might try hinging at the pelvis, but that could sacrifice some of the length in your spine. You always want to be long here. Notice me collapse for just a moment. This one's not okay. See, no length in the spine. You always want the spine long. And then taking that long lengthened spine, head and neck included, lower if you can. Heart and hip still more or less squared forward. Good. Breathing. Bend left knee. Reset warrior two. Gaze out over the left arm for a few breaths. Flare the toes. Re-engage the arches of your feet lifting. Belly button pulling in. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, rest the arms, straighten the left leg, and bring your feet towards each other. Good. Turn your palms forward. Notice the elbows pinch in a touch. Tone the tummy, relax the glutes, close the eyes, and feel your legs. Notice they feel different now that we've taken our warrior stance right and left. Settle into posture. Settle into breath. Notice mind. Notice mood. Energy level. How you feel. Muscularly. Emotionally. How you feel in your bones. Allow your eyes to float open. No rush. And bend your knees a few times. One, and an extension. Two, and an extension. Three, and an extension. Hold this fourth one down. Try to keep your spine plumb. Palms forward. Good. Can you cross your right leg over your left leg? Try. You can always keep your right toes down. If you feel balanced, you might try taking those right toes off the ground. Untangle. You did it. Straighten the legs. Just to rebend them. Palms still forward. Left leg over right leg. Toes touch down unless you don't need them. And this is eagle legs. The legs crossed like this. Half of eagle pose. Untangle your legs and straighten them. Good. Very good. Open your legs wide once more. Wider than the shoulders. Turn your left toes to the left. and nudge the heel of your right foot back. Bend the left knee and straighten it. If you want a wider stance, welcome to now. Bend the knee and keep it there. Hips and heart, shoulders squared forward. Gaze out over the left arm. Warrior two. A few breaths. And then face forward. Hello. Take your hand to your hip. Tilt the shoulders back. And if you'd like, you can take your left arm overhead, gazing up towards the ceiling. This is reverse warrior. Your right arm helps to lengthen your torso. Left arm reaching, unless it's not. Be nice to your body. Breathe in here. Lay out the length of your spine. Bring it forward in line with your right leg. Left arm rests to right thigh. Rest against your arm if you can. Keeping spine in line with your inseam and your skull and neck in line with the rest of your spine. Right arm can come alongside the ear if you'd like to feel a little more stretch across the oblique. You can see I took my shirt with me. Breathe big. Hand to hip if not already. Exhale, hand to hip, and straighten your left leg. That's triangle again. Breathe in. Settle. Again, breathe in. Use your exhale to settle. Bend your left knee and warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, arms down, straighten left leg, and turn your toes forward. Until now. Right heel is the pivot point. Turn your right toes to the right. And you might walk a wider stance if you feel you can. Do nudge the heel of your left foot a little further back than your toes. You see that in that left foot there? The heel goes back just a smidgen. Now, bend the knee and extend. Bend again for warrior two. Lift the arms to shoulder height and gaze over your right arm. Tone the tummy. Breathe fully. And then take your left hand to your hip. Pour some weight into that left hand for your side stretch. Right side stretch. If you'd like more stretch through your right side, welcome to take the arm alongside here. Yeah. Very nice. And again, weight in the left hand as you lean into it. Good reverse warrior. Can you get that front knee on top of your ankle perfectly? Ideally. Breathe in here. Now lay out the length of your spine forward. Spine in line with left inseam, neck and skull part of that line. Your arm comes to your thigh, and you can almost rest some of your torso's weight into that arm. Really good. If you'd like to reach, again, more side stretch, extend left arm long. Keep breathing. Gaze under the left arm. Take your left hand to your hip and straighten your right leg for triangle again. If your spine's at all curved or rounded, try to lengthen it instead. Lift the ribs off of the pelvis. Good. And a few breaths. Good. Re-bend your knee. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe in, warrior two. As you exhale, drop your arms, straighten your right leg, and parallel your feet. Walk your feet together. And again, 3 easy knee bends. As you bend the knees, try to keep your posture tall. And extend. A little bend. And extend. A little bend. And extend. Hold the little bend. Posture plumb until now. Tilt your spine forward. Seat back. Spine on a diagonal upward. Send the seat lower. Reach your arms in line with the rest of your torso. Hold 4, 3, 2. Dig in with the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, prepare. Arm swings. 1, 4 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise and rest your arms. Roll your shoulders back. Again, and again, and again. Tone the tummy. And good. I'll now turn in line with my mat. If you're not already, you might want to now. Elbows to knees. Yeah. So working towards that forward fold, I'd like your elbows to remain on your knees for just a moment. Relax your neck and look behind you. It might mess with your equilibrium. If it does, you can always keep your gaze a little more forward. Head slightly lifted. Do look forward if not already. Take your hands to the floor and then your knees. This is an all fours position. Good. Let's lift the knees for downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, it's not just the knees that lift, your seat also moves on a diagonal away from your hands. Take your knees back down, all fours. Yeah, breathe in here. And then point your toes back and rest your seat back towards the child's pose. Relax the back of your neck. Try to sink a little bit deeper. Again, inhale the hands and knees position. Hands right underneath the shoulders, ideally. Knees right underneath the hips. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees for downward dog. Send your seat on a diagonal up and back away from your hands. Gaze back between the feet. Relax through your neck. And relax through your shoulder blades. Shoulder blades connect to your rib cage. It feels like your neck is very long. Knees down. Point the toes back. And child's pose once more. Surrender more completely. Try to rest your bones into the floor. Give your bones to gravity. Settle. Still more. Inhale, hands and knees. Tuck the toes in downward facing dog as you exhale. Now you're going to have to move your hands forward some. Inhale to plank, a high push-up position. Put your knees to the ground immediately. As your knees come to the ground, make sure you've brought your pelvis forward in line with your shoulders and knees. You often try to pull this one off on me. And that's not a high push-up position. Notice, that's not a high push-up position. We want the hips in line with the knees and shoulders so that when the knees come up, it's a high push-up position. Yeah, really good. Child's pose, rest back. And as your hands were in that high push-up position just a moment ago, it's quite natural for the hands to slide back as your seat slides back. Remember, you don't need to get the pelvis as far back as I get mine. You get your pelvis as far back as you comfortably can, and you rest the rest of your body into the floor from there. And one more time now. Inhale, hands and knees. Kindly walk your hands a little further than the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers and toes. Inhale, high push-up position. Keep it a high push-up position. Adjust the stance if you need. Take your knees down. Good. Now, lift your knees up. And one more time. Down and up. Downward dog. Send your seat up and back. Pull your tummy in. Gaze between the feet. Gaze between the hands. Inhale, high push-up. Exhale, knees down. Last time, I promise. Child's pose. You get your seat as far back as you can, and then you rest from there into the floor. From here, use your arms to help lift your spine off your legs. Roll up into posture. More or less, the more you bring yourself on top of the pelvis, the more intense the stretch in your legs will be. If it's a strain, please stay here. Stay here as you need to. Never strain. If you comfortably can, come all the way up for a moment. Find the shoulders pinned back. But again, don't force it. You find as much of the shape as you comfortably can. Now, sit onto one hip or the other. Find your prop. A cushion, a block, a rolled up towel, a pillow. Will all work as a prop. Anything that you can sit on top of to give your hips a little advantage. I'm going to come on top of my prop now. I invite you to come on top of yours. Good luck getting there. It's the hardest part of our time together. Ugh. Getting on top of your prop. As you comfortably can, crisscross your legs. Don't force it though. If the legs are not comfortable, crossed like this, don't do it. Roll your shoulders back. So in other words, you could have your legs anywhere else as you need to. We'll change our legs in just a moment. First things first, elbows under the shoulders. Spine nice and long, jaw level. A light pinning of the shoulders back. Notice where your belly button is. Below the belly button, pull in on your abdominals just a little bit. And then in your mind's eye, tell your inner thighs to relax. Allow the knees to fall lower. It might just be in your imagination. Allow the glutes and the thighs to become softer as you grow taller. From here, circle the arms high. Exhale them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And again, arms high. This time, find your center. Palms touch as you exhale. Thumbs to sternum. Inhale, hands up center. As you exhale, turn your palms forward, float them down. Side stretch again. Left hand to the floor this time. Palm flat if you can get it there. Fingers pointing out to the side, elbow pointing in. As the elbow bends, it comes towards you. Right arm overhead, as far and as long as you'd like. Gaze up. Wear a soft smile. Breathe in. And as you exhale, other side. Again, right fingers will point out to the right. Right elbow bends straight towards you. You might want to bend your elbow back, but don't do that. Bend your elbow inward towards you. Elbow's length determines your depth in the stretch. Left arm's reaching as you like. You might take the gaze up. Well, inhale, prepare. Exhale, rise. Find your posture tall. Put your other leg in front or change your legs in any other way. Lift through your spine. Circle your arms high, just like before. And exhale down. Inhale up. And the exhale down. Last one. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart, thumbs to sternum. Inhale, hands up your center line. And exhale, clean slate. Palms forward. Float down towards the knees. Good. Twist to your right ever so softly. Right hand behind your seat. And left hand comes to right leg. Tendencies for the right shoulder to be higher than the left. Level your shoulders. Your right hand behind you could be fingertips, could be palm. Depends on how high of a prop you have. Shoulders level, jaw level. Turn your face around back. And a few breaths here. Exhale, let go. Inhale through posture. Exhale, counter twist. Twist to the left, left hand behind, right hand comes across. Check that the shoulders are level, jaw level, and turn your gaze back. Continuing to breathe. Breathe in fully. Use your exhale to unwind. Good. Now open your legs wide. You're welcome to keep your knees a little bent. Looks like this. Wide into the side, the legs. Try to pull flesh out from underneath of your pelvis. We're going to be folding forward between these legs. Bring your arms forward. If it's very uncomfortable, you might try a higher prop or more flesh out from underneath of the pelvis. Get the pelvis to tilt forward already. Once the pelvis is angling forward, easier for the torso to follow. Yeah? Hands down, knees more or less up, toes more or less up. If you can straighten the legs, by all means, feel free to. Don't force anything. Be kind. Be gentle. Surrender. Arm strength lowers you as your back softens. Eventually relax the back of your neck. Allow the chin to tuck in. If your elbows do not touch the floor, you might try elbows to your own legs. Can you relax your neck anymore? Peek forward. If they're not already, pull your elbows back on top of the thighs. Knees can be bent as you need. Now, rise. Again, knees can be bent if they need be. Twist to your right. Yeah. Very nice. Soft fold over the right leg. Hands can help. The more forward they go, the more intense the stretch becomes. Just a few more breaths here. A single leg stretch. Hands can help roll you up. Breathe into posture, find the front. Twist your heart towards the left and fold over the left leg more or less, aiming face and throat, center line, heart, aim towards knee. More forward with the hands will give you more of a stretch. You get the elbows low. Tuck the chin in. Pull the belly in a little. Always tone the tummy. Roll up, and your arms can help you. Find center. One more shape here. Twist again, heart towards the right leg, but bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm overhead is the side stretch. Gaze up, heart more up. It's as if you're reaching your right fingers towards the left toes. As if. Breathe in. As you exhale, release the right arm. Rise. Your heart should still be facing the right leg until you change its facing. Find forward. Turn, twist, so that the heart faces the left leg, on the left side of the room. Right forearm comes down to your right thigh. Closer to the knee, the better. Never on top of the knee. Long on both sides of your torso. Sweep that left arm overhead, as if reaching the left fingers for the right toes down there. One day, they will get closer. Gaze up if you don't mind. Round, full breathing. Inhale fully. And then as you exhale, find posture tall. Heart still aimed towards the left. Good. Find forward. Close your legs. One last stretch over the long legs here. Knees are welcome to be bent so that you're comfortable. Fold comfortably forward. You can always straighten the legs after all. Relax your neck, please. Tuck the chin in. Hands more forward give you more stretch. Hands more back, less stretch. Bring your hands back. Use your arm strength to help roll up your spine. Pull your tummy in a little extra. Inhale. To find the top. Good. Very good. Let's finish things up with a little bit of rest and final stretches. Lay onto your back, please. My prop as a pillow. If you don't need a pillow, you can move your prop off to the side. Feet standing down to the ground is constructive rest. Find it for a moment. Notice your lower back, back of your pelvis. Would you like to scoot your tailbone a little more forward? Looks like this. It flattens out the back of your pelvis and lower back. Again, that little scoot of the tailbone forward can help connect your lower back and the back of your pelvis more into the mat. Nice to bring the shoulders down the back. Open your arms to a T though. Yeah, and allow your knees to fall to your left. Gaze to your right. Notice where you feel stretch. Try to relax there. Knees to the left. Excuse me. Face to the left as your knees come to the right. Take your knees to the right and turn your face away from the knees. A twist to the other side. Again, notice where you feel stretch, perhaps where you feel stuck. Imagine length, softness, and ease. Reset center. Knees come up. And then open both knees wide to the side for butterfly legs. The feet more or less come together. The legs form the shape of a diamond. Rest your hands to your tummy. Nose points up. Breathe. And encourage your glutes to soften. Encourage your inner thighs to lengthen. Perhaps for the knees to drip a little lower. Stand your feet down. Stand your feet down so the knees close. It comes from the feet. Once done, extend your legs long across the ground. Hands down by hips. If you don't mind, palms up. Close your eyes. Take just a minute to rest here. To feel your body. Observe your breath. Free your mind of random thoughts. Feel your body. Feel with your skin, with your muscles, with your bones. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Inhalation, fueling the body. Exhale, exhaust. Let go of the stuff you don't need with the exhale. Tension included. And I invite you to try and find this later on in your day. Lying down, sitting down. Simply close the eyes and feel muscles, bones, body, breath, mind, and mood. We're all constantly changing. In no rush. Move your fingers and toes. And then tuck into the fetal position on your favorite side. From there, do rise. Removing flesh out from underneath of your seat. Allow the shoulders to roll back. Plum posture, less effort. Easier thighs. Easy arms. Circle high. Breathe in. Palms touch as you exhale. Bring your thumbs to your sternum. From here, wish the best for yourself and for everyone you care about. Wish for health, for happiness, peace, security, prosperity, love. Wish the best for everyone you adore, yourself included. And take your thumbs to your forehead and back to your heart. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your time and attention and your well-wishing. Very good work. Let's wish again that those wishes come true. Until next time, remember, do the shapes that you like on your own throughout the week. Feel free to take a little stretch, a twist, a side stretch this way or that, as your time allows. Take care. I'll see you soon. Aloha.